Hello everyone, this is Hana speaking, here to play some Mahjong for you today. Rank B3 on our M1 League challenge. Looks like the buy-in has upgraded itself from 30 points to 45, so higher risk. Hopefully that means higher return. We'll see. Although, I did realize something when I was editing the previous episode. Apparently I really need to make up my mind, because at the beginning I was all like, oh, we got a head start, hopefully this won't take very long, and then at the end I was like, well, that didn't take very long at all. It's unfortunate that I didn't get to talk a whole lot. So, I told you I'm bad at this. We'll just try going with the flow a little more from now on, I guess. Rules have changed again. Kuitan is out the door again, Yakitori is back, and I believe it's saying that the WAREME rule is in effect, which I don't remember exactly. It's complicated, and I think it's something about some kind of scoring rule involving where the wall got broken. I don't know. We do have another head start this time, but I have a feeling it's about to get a whole lot tougher. Okay. So let's start the day off by talking about Miku Expo a little bit, because it won't be much longer until that is back in New York City. So the gang and I will be going down to enjoy that show. We went there when it came to New York in 2016, and oh my god, what a spectacle. Missed that because I didn't call it Ichi. But yeah, it's at the Hammerstein Ballroom, right down the street from Madison Square Garden in Manhattan. So yeah, there's the scoring bonus from WAREME, however that works out. Suppose I should look that up again. But yeah, Miku Expo 2016 was the first time I had actually gotten to actually visit New York City, I guess. There was one time I was flying in college and I had a layover in JFK and my flight got canceled, so I got stuck there for the night. But actually got to walk around the city that time. But it was also my first time seeing a live Hatsune Miku show, which I definitely had no idea what I had been missing. Oh, this isn't good. I'm going to end up in Furitan if I don't rearrange my hand. Just to see that music being performed live by all those talented musicians with Miku singing along or all the Vocaloids performing. It's an experience unlike any other, let me tell you that. Oh, wow. I did it. I hardly ever win by Tsumo. Nice hand. It's going well today so far. But I will also say it wasn't as good of an experience as it could have been. For one thing, I kind of messed up the hotel reservation, so our room was cramped, and for another thing, we had standing room tickets, so the concert itself was cramped. But nonetheless, I adored the experience. I was just waiting for the chance to go back as soon as it came back to New York City, and I absolutely pounced on it. Planned way ahead for this year. We have I booked a nice big hotel room way in advance. I pounced on the tickets the first day they were available way in advance, and bought seating tickets this time. So we have that. I'm looking forward to a good show. This hand, I'm telling you. Oh dear. It's getting crowded. I have a sizable lead right now. Just going to sit on top of this tenpai and try to defend myself if I can. Oh, I can actually call that. That's a sequence pair. Wow. Another Mangan or better hand. Mostly thanks to those Dora. I really do not get that WAREME bonus. And that is the end of this round already. I was the only one to win a hand, so those yakitori bonuses are all mine. I think that's the highest I've ever scored. Minus 45 plus 253 for a difference of 208. I think we might have another short one on our hands. 126 points to the top of the rank. Thank goodness we didn't get a point multiplier on that one, or I'd have to stop talking already. I don't care what happens. A one-round rank is just not a desirable scenario, no matter what, I think. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the concert. My hope is I was really excited to get to see some of my favorite songs 2 years ago, like there was Remote Controller, Intense Voice of Hatsune Miku. So exciting to see those live, but my hope is that I don't die before I get to see Luka Luka Night Fever performed live, because I've seen recordings of that song live, and they always have that one part of the song with at the end of the chorus with the shriek, or the big whoop, or whatever you call it, that goes dame dame yo woo. That part always gets punctuated by a flash of floodlights lighting up the entire arena, and I really want to get to see that in person at least once. God, I am not drawing anything helpful here. And at this rate, I'm probably going to deal into somebody's hand. Yeah, someone's probably waiting on that east wind, but is nobody collecting sow tiles? Well, here's hoping. That is... well, there's a lot of 3-peen in the discard pile to my left, so... oh, that is absolutely safe. This is terrible. This... safe. So... 2-1. Not so safe. Alright, let's try getting rid of these. Another unsafe tile. At least it doesn't look that safe. I see a lot of, no one can be waiting on a set of the 8 so, because I have all of those, and I see a lot of 6, 7, and 9 so's flying around, so probably no one's waiting on a sequence of these either. I could probably just toss these for the rest of the hand and defend myself that way. Yeah, that one wasn't going to come together. Oh, come on! Well, that was unhelpful. I could work with this. Back on the subject of Vocaloid, it took me a while to get into it, but I can actually tell you the very first Vocaloid song I ever heard, and I even remember the exact circumstances under which I heard it. It was, the song was Electric Angel, and how I came across it was way back before Super Mario Maker was a thing. People used to ROM hack Super Mario World to make their own self-playing Mario levels. Dora will help out there. that was close. Alright. Another chance. But, yeah, they'd make these self-playing Mario levels by ROM hacking Super Mario World, and they'd make a recording of them playing themselves, and they'd set them to some kind of anime or video game or Toho song, and the action taking place on the screen would be, and the sound effects that they produced would be synchronized to the music, and I thought it looked really cool, so the rest is actually kind of a blur after that, but I did definitely take an interest in the song that was playing on that video for, and eventually tried to look it up. Player across from me is collecting a lot of peen tiles. Worrisome. And, that is how I got started down the Vocaloid path. I do recall trying to play around with the actual software myself at one point. My goodness. But never anything fancy. Didn't get very good at it. Just you know, making her go la 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 along to the tune of a couple video game songs that I could recall from memory. Couple of my, oh my goodness, the player across from me isn't a pairweight. Could be anything. But yeah, never got very good at it. I don't write music. I'm not a composer, just a poser. It's going crazy out there. Well, if the player across from me is trying for a high-scoring hand, or as high-scoring a hand as possible, they're either waiting on a peen tile or an honor tile. And I am rapidly running out of not those to discard. A 3 peen is safe. 4 1 is definitely safe. And that'll do it for me. I'm the only one not in Tenpai, but I did defend myself. This crop of dragons is rather unhelpful. Not in this form, at any rate. If there were copies of them, I'd be a little happier. But later, once the Project Diva games started coming out, starting all the way back with the Dreamy Theater games, which was a time before the games were coming over here. I can call it Ichi here, although if I wait and try to get rid of that 9-1, it would help me out of this second place rut a little better. It's early enough in the hand that I think I can give it a shot. Oh, but that guy just threw a Dora. And that guy is in first place. So, yeah, I will take it. So that doesn't quite get me out of second place, but I have one more chance. But yeah, it was when I love rhythm games, so when by the time the Project Diva games started coming out in the West, that's when I started really getting into Vocaloid music. Kage has always tried to actually get me actually into Vocaloid music and not just the games in the Project Diva, or not just the songs in the Project Diva games, but I don't know, somehow the fact that they were in a rhythm game and I've played the songs in the rhythm games just makes them interact with my brain differently somehow. Can't really explain it myself. Tough hand. Yeah, someone was waiting on that. Okay. That is decent. If we can score that, then we will be on our way to another first place finish. Oh dear. Ah, slipped up. That'll do it. So, what's that do for our rank? We are 38 points away from ranking up. Just one player above us now. Alright, let's get down to business. No getting cocky just yet. Anything can happen in Mahjong. We lose here, we'll get knocked back down a peg. Then we'll be sorry. Unhelpful. Oh. So apparently the WAREME bonus doubles your score somehow. I can swear there are conditions on when it's supposed to take effect, but I can't recall ever seeing it not take effect. It's weird. I gotta look it up again after this. Be prepared for any eventualities. That arrangement of so tiles absolutely sucks. pairs in this hand. There's a sequence. What was I even talking about? The player to my left is most likely collecting so tiles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have a clue. Oh, that's a dangerous one. So's that. Hey, look at that. I just drew a sequence of so tiles right off the wall. But now the only thing I can discard to put myself in Tenpai is this. It's safe though. Safe for the player to my left at any rate. Is this? I think this is no Fu, so I shouldn't have to call it Ichi to be able to go out. Oh, change it up. Can go for, nope, that's Footy 10. North Wind. Green Dragon. Okay.
流局天杯脳天脳天天杯
Oh, so their so weights were all higher than what I was holding.
第2局一本馬あなたはなんちゃです
Oh, that's my wind.
ポン
Alright, let's try to finish this up quick. Take that. Take that. And we've just about got all sets. That's mine.
ロン 薬杯トイトイ法
First place. Bye bye Yakitori.
第3局あなたが親です
I've been talking about the game a lot lately because we're so close to ranking up. I'm trying to concentrate here, but we were talking about Vocaloid, Project Diva last, right? And okay. Yeah, I didn't
ロン
oh god.
リーチピンフ
That one was over fast.
マンガン
This WAREME, I'm telling you, really makes it hard to lose the lead once you have it.
一本馬あなたが親です
Again with this combination of dragons. But yeah, I've been playing the Project Diva games, you know, pretty much buying them religiously for a while now as they've come out. I love the I just love the I love the challenge of I love listening to the music, and I love the simultaneous challenge of trying to particularly when it's a song I haven't played yet. I love the challenge of trying to sight read it on a high difficulty, because well, I've got, look at all the so tiles I'm drawing. Oh no, not again with the wind overload to my left. But I've gotten pretty good at Project Diva, and I really like it's kind of what I was talking about before, like how I enjoy the challenge of clearing a puzzle within the confines of a card game or Fire Emblem Heroes. I like my brain likes challenging itself, and that's true of that's true of rhythm games as well. In fact, that's a point that I'll probably elaborate on further another time. How my enjoyment of challenging my brain ties into which kinds of video games I'm most fond of, but oh, getting crowded here. But that is mine. And that's probably game. Oh, no. WAREME did not activate for a change, and we're going to keep going. Look at all those honor tiles. It's not as much as it looks like. There's only 2 pairs there, but... But yeah, I like being able to just get in the zone, kind of, with all the button cues coming at you, and just feeling the rhythm of the song, and letting the rhythm kind of bypass my conscious thought processes and communicate directly to my fingers which buttons need to be pressed next. I just love getting in the zone like that. Okay, that works. Oh, damn it. Not again. Isn't that the second Haite we've had this episode? This could be trouble. Just barely avoided knocking me off of first place there.
丘
And what was with that second bonus there? Is that like the last player to win a hand in the round or something? Not familiar with that rule. Minus 45 plus 164, that'll do it.
おかえりなさいませ昇格おめでとうございますいってらっしゃいませ
Alright, 480 points to the top of rank B2 next time. Did we get any customization options? No. Might have to start messing around with some other modes to unlock more of those. Maybe I'll try playing a few rounds of free mode or something. Challenge mode. Might like to record the challenges too, though. We'll see. Maybe I can could always cheat and look up online how you unlock more customization options. Costumization options. Yes, I have become very familiar with the art of costumization over my years at Anime Expo with Kage and the group. But anyway, that'll do it for rank B3. Another, did we play only 2 rounds again? No, that, pretty sure we played 3. But anyway, I think it was longer than last time. Got to talk about a little bit more stuff without it being too long. Well, it wasn't much longer, but anyway, that's it for now. We'll see you next time for rank B3. Till then. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me on my Mahjong adventures. You can watch me plow through the previous rank on the left, or on the right you can catch just the important bits from this episode. Which you've already seen all of them, but, you know, for future reference. Till next time.